Hello, welcome back to another video with Zoe on my channel, Zoe's Dream Adventures. Today I'm going to be showing you how making a birthday card, and also before I do that, the scrapbook that I was doing in my first video, this is now my second video, the scrapbook I was doing in my first video, I just want to show you that I did do a bit more of it off of camera. As you'll remember, here it is, I did a print up there, a print down there on the front, and I drew this love heart, because obviously the thermal printer I was using to do this lot doesn't print in colour, so the label, if you remember from the first video, previous video, it wouldn't have had that love heart. If you haven't watched that video, go and play it back. And also on the first page that I was doing, if you remember, if you watched the video, it didn't have that print in there, so I added that print. Okay, I just wanted to bring that in to show you guys. Okay, all right. Let's now carry on with today's video, doing a birthday card. This is going to be better, isn't it? This angle, right? So, for privacy reasons, I'm not going to disclose, obviously, the person I'm doing the card for, the relative I'm doing the card for. Just that it is all I'm going to say is I'm doing it for a female relative. So obviously you're not going to see the name of the person or who the person is, or obviously for privacy reasons and personal reasons, obviously I'm not going to show you what I write in the card either. Again, you'll notice I'm in my kitchen because I'm using my worktop, which I find easier to do. And we seem to have a better camera angle here, don't we? So, right, let's make a start. Although I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit, I think. Yeah, so you can see more of what I'm doing rather than just me. Just fiddle around this camera a little bit, because I want to be in it as well, actually. Right, yeah, so if I bring it there. Right, okay. So for this, you'll notice I've got a notebook under there. That's just for me to just lean on, really. So for this, you'll want obviously a card, envelope, obviously, which you'll come into that later. But you'll want the card you're going to be using. This is a coloured card. But obviously you can use any colour card or plain white card of your choice. Now inside I stick bits of paper down, and I'll tell you why in a second. Because I use Sharpies when I do this. So the Sharpie pens, yes, okay. Right, so we get and some glue, obviously, to stick this paper down. We need to cut it to size first, so let's start doing that. So what you might want to do, this is just, well, it's probably the most basic way of doing a card, or simple way of doing a card. Obviously there's different ways, different methods, but every time I've done these cards, I've laughed while I've done them, but the person receiving the card has always loved them, and I've always had lovely comments. So you guys will have to let me think what you think yourselves. So we're just cutting down this paper for the inside to fit. And I'm going to have to cut it down a bit further. yeah, we have to cut it down a bit further. I mean, I know there's card making kits out there and things, but this is how I've been making them for a while now, actually. Must be a good couple of years I've been doing it now. Look this way. I mean, with the pen side of things, obviously use whatever pens you feel like. I just like Sharpies. I think they're very good, very vibrant colours. But obviously you can use pencils if you want, gel pens even. Well, I don't know about normal biro, but yeah, gel pens, Sharpies, like I'm going to be using. Or even felt tip if you wanted to, coloured pencils, anything. Anything of your choice. I'll chuck those away in a minute, those bits. Right, well, we stick these inside bits of paper down. I mean, not perfect by any choice, but it's just because I draw on the front, I draw on the back, and I draw on the inside cover as well. I guess this is just a step-by-step guide for you guys. You don't have to have any real talent doing this. I'm not a great artist by any stretch of the imagination. So don't think I am. Yeah, it's just something to do for fun as well, because, I mean, shop bought cards, yeah, are okay for quick and convenience, but the thing is, the way I look at it, well, once you've seen one, you've seen them all, haven't you? And they can be quite expensive as well. I mean, with making your own, obviously buy the stuff and things up front, but then you could do quite a few with them, so it's a good value for money, really, isn't it, if you look at it like that? That's not gone in very well, but it'll be fine. I'll be able to sort that out. It's just to, well, obviously that side is where the writing's going to be. You're not going to see that side, but I will be doing some drawing in on this side. Before I forget, let's put the top on the glue and put that to a side. Alright, let me just put these scraps in the bin. And then we will continue. Okay. Black pen, I got black Sharpie. I want a pink Sharpie as well for this moment. Right, now, I'm a bit unusual. I always start on the back. And I always start with the bottom as well, putting my stamp on it, really, and my name, which I'll show you when I've done it in a second. Oh, I need a pen, because a normal pen just for doing my drawings. Is that pink? Yeah, it's pink. Right, as I was showing before, that's what I've got to so far. So let's draw a flower on the front there. Like I said, I'm no artist of any stretch of the imagination, but it's going to be basic. So something like that, if you could see it. And then we can colour that in. Right, let's draw something on the back as well now, shall we? Another flower. Like so. Let's put love hearts on the back of that as well, shall we? You can kind of see what I'm doing it, how I'm doing it, but I will, like I have been, I'll lift it up to the camera, not a problem. Okay. In each corner we have a nice love heart. I will colour in that flower later on. And a top tip for you all out there, I always, when I do these cards, I always take photographs of my work as well. So that'd be a top tip for you guys, all you guys out there. It's nice to look on, isn't it? When you start some craft, if you take some photographs along the way, oh, I've achieved that, or I've achieved this, or I've improved in that way, or I'm still the same. And with everything, it's personal preference, isn't it, at the end of the day? Or, you know, sometimes you want to find something a bit easier to do, depending on, you know, if you've got problems with your hands or anything like that. I have a bit of arthritis. Okay, now let's do drawing on the inside. Again, you can probably guess what now, another flower. This is probably going to be the most basic card I've ever done. My cards always have a lot going on in them usually. Probably because I'm filming for you guys and I just don't want to do a lot maybe. Who knows? Just get them love hearts in the corners. Okay, last love heart now. Because I have flowers to colour in. Oh, let's start with a flower inside here. Maybe we could, if I get a green pen, I could put a stalk on that. Can you see? I put a green stalk, and let's do the same on the other ones. Okay, on the front cover, now on the back. Like so. Can you see? My knee clicked then. Right. Let's start. I could do the front cover, all on the front cover now. So let's do the middle bit yellow. Yeah, I've left a space to put the relative's name in. Just for privacy reasons, I'm sure you can appreciate and respect. Because my family don't know I'm doing this channel yet, and my mum in particular, she might get a bit funny. In my first one, I was already told off by somebody for a certain bit of information. Well, not told off as such, but it's just... But then made a very nice comment at the end that I did very well in my first video. So it wasn't all that bad. If he wanted to, he could do a YouTube channel as well. But I can't see that happening. Right, so that's... Oh, I thought I was doing... Oh, I did do the front. The yellow on the front. I've gone on to the back. I've sped up a bit. I mean, just take your time, no rush. Obviously, I'm trying to speed up a bit because I'm on camera with you guys. But take your time. There's no rush. But I have forgot something. A little sticker that I normally put on the back. It's alright, I'll put it on the envelope. Or actually, I'd put it... Now the stuff I've bought for the cards, so the cards themselves, and I've got gems here, but I don't know if I'm going to be putting them on. And like these stickers I've got in the works. This is the stickers I was referring to just now. I normally put one on the back of the card, but I've totally forgot. My mind's elsewhere. Have to excuse me. It's alright, it can go on the inside the card, in the bottom corner. Says me doing lots of drawings on that side. Okay, that's where obviously I'm going to be writing, but not on camera. Okay, so let's start colouring in the petals on the flower. I've actually got a plant I've named Petal, but it's not doing very well now. An orchid. So I'm quite gutted at that. You know when you have friends and they have these brilliant ideas and you know, and then they randomly get you one. Well, I've had 3, but 2 have already died. But this particular one I bought myself and it's lasted the longest. But I don't think this friend had a load. I don't think she's got them anymore. This is nice, isn't it? A bit of chatting from me and card making. Now, I don't know when this video will be up. It might be tonight, it might be in the next couple of days. Well folks, we're into October now. 3rd of October. So I've got this relative, I've got another relative. The relative I'm doing this for, her birthday's on the 8th of October, so this coming Sunday. And I've got my mum, I can disclose that, but you know names. She's on the 10th, and I've got another relative later on in October, a card to make. I've got 2 in November to do as well. December, nobody. And in January is my birthday. But I'll get no homemade cards, I know that for sure. I'll tell a lie, I probably will from my daughter, youngest daughter. Right, what other colours do we want on here? Let's get a red. I might just finish, well no, I will finish this on camera. Well, I hope I will. If not, what I'll do is I'll take some clips and when I'm putting all this video together, editing basically, then I'll I'll put the clips in the video as well for you guys to see. This is looking very nice now. I'll hold it up to show you guys. How it's coming along. Very pretty, isn't it? What other colour should we have on there? I think that was just pink I did. Let's do. Now when I do my cards, I always try to, for the person I'm doing it for, I try to tailor it to their likes. I mean, obviously this is for a female relative, so you know, flowers or butterflies or something like that is okay, isn't it? I always find it difficult to do a card for a male relative, if I'm honest, but I've done all right. Right. Let me just hold that up to show you guys. Right, I'm actually going to end this video here because it's going to be way too long otherwise. So I will finish this off camera. I'll take some clips of it more finished, okay? Although probably not, because, well, no, you get the idea anyway, don't you? So we'll leave it there for this video. If you have, please leave any comments. If you've got any ideas for me for things to try out on this channel, I will give it a good go. I'll try my best to make that happen for you. I can't give any promises. I wanted to say this in my first video, but I've got it out, and then editing, it was a bit difficult, so I added it in the description, but now I've got a chance, I've said it. So, right, I'm going to leave this video here now. Please, thumbs up, so please press the like button, please subscribe. Also, please share my channel, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye for now.